So, like, I know my camera, like, my eyes are a bit blurry because I have contacts in today, but, like, not that blurry. Okay, you have an autofocus feature. You have an autofocus feature, I swear. What is going on? Now I'm starting to gaslight myself, and I'm starting to actually think that my eyes are this out of focus because I'm wearing contacts instead of glasses. Just gonna start holding, like, my whisk up to the camera, see if that helps. Okay, that's crisp. I listen to Harmony from RuneScape when I'm cooking because it reminds me of like baking the cake, because that's like one of your first quests you do. Picture this. The year is 20 murmur, and I am living in my very, very first apartment. And my very, very first apartment is tiny. It's in Boston. And when I say it's tiny, I mean there was no sink in the apartment, there was no refrigerator, there was no oven, there was no bathroom in the apartment. Instead, if I wanted to use the bathroom, I had a special key to a bathroom in a different part of the building, which is where my bathroom was. And the sink was my only running water. Like the sink in that bathroom, so if I wanted water, I'd have to leave my apartment to get it. Basically, that sink was my brush my teeth sink, it was also my do my dishes sink. But the one thing this apartment did have was a single burner. And I became obsessed with cooking my own food using that single burner and a single frying pan. But most importantly, one of the things I always wanted from a young age was sea salt ice cream. I really, really wanted sea salt ice cream, so I looked up some recipes. I figured out the one that only required a burner. I was also really like it was a crazy moment when I was just like, wait. You have to heat something to make ice cream? Insane. But yes, you actually basically bring milk to a very warm temperature and then use it to mix with the eggs. Also, there's eggs in ice cream, which I did not know. And the eggs in the milk, in the warm milk, form like a custard, and then you freeze the custard, and that's how you make the ice cream. And the funniest thing, and this is the only part that we're going to do for the cooking stream today, is the first step is to separate 2 eggs. The egg whites in one bowl, the egg yolks in another bowl, and to just beat them. And like, at the time, I only had this whisk. No hand mixer, no stand mixer, whisk. And the hilarious thing is it says to beat the egg whites until stiff, and I gaslit myself on this because I did not know what it meant to beat egg whites till stiff. I hadn't really done a lot of cooking as a person, and like I was just like, I would keep just staring at it and whisking and whisking and whisking, and the longer I'd stare at the more I'm like, is it stiff yet? Like, what does it mean, beat egg whites till stiff? Like, what does that mean? And like, I like Googled it on my phone. It's like, oh, until like peaks form. I'm like, until peaks form, am I making the Rocky Mountains out of egg whites? And the answer is you are. So we're gonna do that today. Because I figured I'm only gonna make this ice cream once because I already unlocked the trophy. So we're only gonna do the egg part today on stream. So I'm gonna see how much of this I can do in camera. Unfortunately, this means I have to one-hand egg crack, which I don't know if I can do. Well, that's not a good start when no crack was formed at all. The key to separating egg yolks from egg whites is to basically hold the egg. And you can't see what I'm doing. This is not a great cooking tutorial. Basically what you do is you put the egg yolk in one egg shell, and then you just pass the yolk back and forth between the eggshells with a goal of removing the white, so the white ends up in the bowl. Trying to not get any of this on my computer. Trying to not accidentally get eggshell in my ice cream. So, time for the thing that I did not understand as a little child making ice cream for the very first time. So, you can see I have my egg whites in this bowl. I have my whisk. And I feel like the only way for this to be a platinum punishment is if I punish myself with how long this is going to take me. Because with a hand mixer, this is a very quick and easy thing to do. I'm also going to get a little bit off the mic here. But I must have done this for about an hour the first time. And I was so confused and so upset with how long it takes. And I looked up later, it turns out part of it is, if there's like water in the bowl, on the whisk, the egg is not going to froth that easily. Also, you're supposed to whisk with like a really good hand motion so your arm doesn't hurt later. I don't know how to do that. So, real quick, I'm just gonna show you what I have. Wet whisk equals no mountain. Yes. So, I did this for about 30 minutes the first time. And I was like, that's stiff, right? And then I looked up a picture of stiff egg whites, and the answer is no. It gets to a point where it no longer feels like a liquid. It becomes truly just like froth. We're now going to switch grips to the backhand grip. And this is where Gordon Ramsay would be like, there's a way to do this where you only move your wrist, not your shoulder or your elbow at all. And that's the right way to do it. Although the right way to do it is to just use a hand mixer or a stand mixer or hire someone who's smarter than me. Okay, we're getting there. It's getting nice and frothy. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but like getting frothy in here. It's also really weird to me that you can just do this. Like not with heat, not with like any like other ingredients, just egg whites eventually go from a liquid to basically a solid by just hitting them a bunch. This is also where if you were like on one of those like Food Network cooking shows, they would like just kind of like go like this like once or twice, but like, you mix it in a bowl, and then like some intern is gonna swap the bowls out, so they're like, and then it looks like this. And it's just like, that is not, it takes so much elbow grease. I need to get a camera angle on that. Wait, okay. So what you're gonna see now is if I dip this in, I dip the whisk in here. See? We're starting to create mountains. This is somehow a harder battle than Lingering Will for me. Like, the mountains are now, like, actually staying stiff. Okay, there we go. So that is beaten egg whites. I will be making the ice cream, and on my next stream, I'll be eating the ice cream. I'm gonna make 5 normal, simply sea salt ice cream. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight, ice cream. And then I'm gonna make 1 that is, apparently, if this poll ends the way it looks like it's going to, quadruple the normal amount of salt. So it is gonna be salty, salty sea salt ice cream. We got our very first silver last time, which was Sephiroth. I kinda wanna go for Gummy Ship Collector today. If I understand correctly from a game guide that I looked up, I'm only missing 3 ships right now, which are the 2 highways getting S rank mission 2, and then the mission 3 for Dreadnought Run, whatever it's called, the Death Star. Corroded by Darkness, I think I'm like right at the cusp. Like, if I've counted correctly, like I'm at like 11 or 12 anti-forms so far, so 1 more anti-form should do it. So, like I said, first and foremost, I do want to start working on some of these little missions. It looks like the Frasha is going to work, and we're going to use Gengar and Ret. So all I have to do is get to 30. But I only have to get an S in 1 EX mission per route, and there are 9 routes, I think? So I only need 9 EXSs. So I only need an S in 9 EXs. So I just need 9 sexes. Yeah, I don't like this ship. Sorry for Shaw. I'm realizing now what I did wrong making this ship. Which is I used the wrong kinds of guns. I told you this. I know. But I named you after the thing I did wrong. And then I named Epic after the thing I did right. And there we go. S rank. Hey, I can use Epic. And we'll just use 2 Rets. I feel like 2 Rets is enough. 2 Rets is more than enough. I'm very excited for the sea salt ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, like that sea salt ice cream was like one of the like. To really understand this, I have a notes document, and it's my oldest notes document in my phone called Recipes. And it was just everything I wanted to learn how to cook. And the very first thing in Recipes is sea salt ice cream. It was like the first thing I looked up when I finally was like, I no longer live on campus. I no longer live with my family. Like, I have my own little apartment. And I have my own 1 burner and a bathroom sink. I need to learn how to cook. And, I mean, I already knew how to cook. I had worked in food service for a while at that point. But it meant something different to, like, bake, I guess, and to make desserts and ice creams. Because, like, I had worked as a fry cook and a deli cook my whole life. So I hadn't really, like, cooked. I hadn't cooked in the verb sense of, like, actually heating food. Because as a fry cook, you heat food. But you just use a fryer. Like, Finally, I can make the food that I want. Exactly. Finally, I can make food for myself that isn't just like dumping stuff in a fryer, or in the case of a deli, assembling a sandwich. That being said, have I ever told you guys my my crappiest so I worked for my own dining hall in college, and it started with me literally working as an office administrative assistant. But then one day, you know, they're understaffed and they're like, hey, can you work the deli? So we got me like certified with SafeServe. I did a bunch of online classes. I got certified, and I started working the deli because we just kept being understaffed and we kept having to close like random stations. And it's a college, so you can kind of break the student body into two groups. Those that are putting themselves into severe debt, and those who have parents that can afford this. So a kid who's in group 2 showed up and said, hey, I'd like a spinach wrap. And I was like, hey, that's great. Little issue, we're out of spinach wraps. I can do wheat, I can do white, I can do tomato, what do you want? And he's like, I want a spinach wrap. I'm like, we don't have those. I just told you that. He's like, can you check in the back? I'm like, okay, understand that the back is a walk-in freezer, so even if I find them, they're frozen. So I went out, and for some reason I was an idiot, and I saw the spinach wraps, and I think I just wanted to prove him wrong, so I grabbed them and brought them, and I'm like, yep, here they are, frozen solid, not defrosted yet. And he was just like, yeah, I want it. I'm like, okay. He then proceeded to basically order every single item that could go into a wrap, and do it one at a time, where like he'd wait for me to finish putting an item on. Just real quick, etiquette, if you're ordering like a wrap at Subway, or at Chipotle or something, give them like a lot of the order up front if you're gonna have like a lot of items. That way they know to do like less amount of everything so that it can be closed. Anyway, he didn't do that. So by the time I got to the end, I'm like, there's no way I can fold this. It's rock hard. So it ripped down the middle, and I looked at him, I'm like, you have a couple options here. I can start over with a wheat white tomato wrap, or you can eat this out of a bowl. Like, those are your options right now. I'm sorry. Like, it's a frozen wrap. And the dude just cussed me out, and then what was hilarious is he tweeted at our dining hall saying that I needed to be fired. What he didn't know was I was the guy managing our Twitter, so I just said 100% agree, that dude sucks. And he had his mom call my boss and demand that I be fired for ruining his wrap. A few days later, I was making sandwiches, and I had this like long line of about 20 people because it was the lunch rush. And he walked up to the line, didn't get in it, and he just yelled at all of them that I suck, that he's filed an official report with the school that I need to be fired or trained because I suck. And the girl at the front of the line's like, hey man, are you okay? I'm like, honestly, I get paid the same amount no matter how many of you are in my line. So if he convinces you guys to leave, I still get paid. So I don't really care anymore. I think everyone should have to work food service at least once in their life. I haven't worked in food service because crippling social anxiety. Food service kind of made me get over my anxiety, and also it taught me how to rage, like real rage. Because people are not nice to food service employees, and it used to piss me off. And I wouldn't really care that people weren't nice to me. It was when they weren't nice to my coworkers who were like, because like I was a college student, like whatever. But like a lot of my coworkers, like this was one of like multiple jobs they were working in order to like, you know, pay rent. And it didn't pay well, and it was bad, and it was annoying. And then to have entitled, privileged college students who, you know, are mad at you because you messed up their, you know, their stupid secret menu item, which again, it's a dining hall. We're not like In-N-Out. We don't have a secret menu. Like there were entire social media like accounts dedicated to like the secret menu for our dining hall. I'm like, we don't have a what do you think we are? And people, I'm like, we don't have a secret menu. What that really boiled down to is like you asked for a really unique like custom order, and the guy working at the dining hall did it for you, and now you expect all of us to know what that order is. Because that happened a lot too, where people were like, oh, can I have like the Eric? And I'm like, can you tell me what's in the Eric? They're like, you guys know. I'm like, dude, we didn't name a sandwich after you. Like, you just, like, there's a I clearly have a coworker who you order from enough that, like, they know what you order. But it's not like you tip them or ever treat them with any amount of respect. Anyway, yeah, that used to infuriate the crap out of me when I was a student employee. because there was just so many people who would be mean. There's also a whole weird thing where like the same students who would post on social media constantly about like being good to people and being nice and how toxic boomers are and stuff like that, which I will agree, boomers are toxic. But that same group would yell at an employee for not speaking English fluently. Okay, well if we can get S, I'll be very happy because this is one of the only ships I'm missing right now. I love that like I got from E to A really quickly, but now getting from A to S is taking forever. How did I not make it back to S yet? Did I make it to S and just miss it? Like, what happened? Did I not get S? I'm at like 4 million. What did I need for S? Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing here? Oh, we're not done yet. We went through the keyhole and it didn't count. Is this dude just the Xemnas of Heartless ships? Or nobody ships? This is a cool, like, secret boss. I kinda love this. This is cool. Oh, and he one-shot me. Hey, we got S rank. Did I get S+++ for a second there or something? What just happened? Okay, what gummy ship do you get for that? Secret model. I hope it's cool looking. What is secret? Is it cool? Does it do anything awesome? Like, I really like how, the level design though for that Dreadnought level with the fake out end level, and also the fact that like it does kind of fake you out by quickly giving you like E, D, C, B, and A, but not giving you S. To kind of basically like, what am I doing? Like, how did I get like all of it but that one? Like, I had actual panic for a second. Like, did I miss it? Because like, how has it been this long and I still haven't gotten my S rank yet? There we go. There's an S. Okay, so we're only missing one gummy ship. Just to know, just because I have to know, what is secret gummy ship? Maybe it's the best gummy ship in the game. It feels like it should be though, right? The fact that like you had to defeat like the super boss to get it, like this should be like Ultima. Like it might not be as good as my like cheating gummy ship that I just built, but like it should still be good. Secret is kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very whelmed right now. Yep, okay, cool. And that's it. That will be the trophy. Once we finish this mission, we get that trophy, and then we have only one more gummy ship trophy left. Give me my first trophy unlock of the day. Did the trophy pop and I miss it? I was looking at the wrong screen. If it didn't, that's bad, because that means I'm missing a gummy blueprint somewhere. Don't mind me as I check my trophies. I didn't get another silver, so that's a no. I am still missing a gummy ship somewhere. Yeah, I just, like, I don't know, there's something about these floating islands that just feels so peaceful. Like if I could live on any gummy route, these are the ones I'd live on. I've often said that, like, in the Star Wars universe, like, I would love to be a Han Solo. Like, not Han Solo in his personality, but, like, I would love to have my, like, freighter ship. Like, I don't want to be on, like, a Star Destroyer or, like, you know, a capital ship. But I also don't want to be like I don't want to be an X-Wing pilot where it's like it's a single seater. And that was one of the things that really bothered me of Mandalorian, where like his new ship, the Naboo, the N1 class starfighter, where I'm like, it only really is like a single seater. Like you can't like, there's nowhere where you can just like have a bed. Where I'm like, I love that like, you know, the Millennium Falcon or the Ghost, like the idea of like having a crew quarter, like being able to play cards, like having like all that stuff just in your ship, just always looks so cool as a kid. Like, I don't think I'd want the Millennium Falcon, but I'd want a ship where I can, you know, carry some cargo, fly from planet to planet, have a little, like, you know, like, card, like, game with my friends. Like, that's the kind of ship I want in real life. In real life, he says. When I make my starship, that's the kind of starship I want. Okay, and there we go. Easy. So only 3 more S's to go. Well, we're gonna name this one, this is gonna be my Gaming Avenger. There we go. Okay, now just to see if I can actually survive the final boss ship and get the S rank. Okay. We're starting to damage its side bits. Oh, and there's the shot that kills me. Yep. Oh wait, but I'm still alive. I forgot, that's why I gave myself auto life. That's quite literally why I gave myself auto life. Hey, we got S rank. Please die already. I don't want to fight you anymore, man. Hey, we did it! Oh, that was terrifying. Look at the giant heart, too. I never even noticed that. That's just a giant heartless. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I never realized that's just a giant, like, floating Heartless. How evil do you have to be to spawn that when you die? Because the whole thing is the size of the Heartless is based on the evil in your heart. What did that guy do? Did he illegally download movies? Okay, we're gonna name this one. Who haven't I named one over yet? Let's be Potato. I just want to imagine Sora standing on top of the gummy ship with his Masamune and just like doing like the actual Sephiroth sword swing that like just cleaves an entire building. Because we've seen Sora use his Keyblade to literally rip a building in half during Kingdom Hearts 2. So like he definitely has the arm strength for it. Cool. So all that's left are the two clouds. Hey Google, please stop. Wow, we did not get a single trophy in that first hour. That sucks. Okay, what are we getting? Ooh, we are in the silver for sure. And okay. 30 minutes of Pringle Can Hand coming up. And time to break my joystick even more than it already is. Fly a Falcon model. Okay. Oh, right, I actually have to... I forgot, this isn't a donut ship. I actually have to fly. I was like, this is gonna be such an easy Pringle Can Hand. I can just not fly around. Like, I can just stay in the middle, and then I'm like, right, these ships are actually designed with hitboxes. I just love that the Kingdom Hearts literally gave you the ability to say, you know what, I don't want a hitbox. What if my ship didn't have a hitbox? This is how I'm holding the controller right now, I want you all to know. More things to shoot, please. Thank you. I just like changed my controller, like, hand 4 different ways. To be like, which of these is the most comfortable and hurts my thumb the least, and which is the most effective and hurts my thumb the least. And the answer was none of them. Why does this have wheels? What pirate ship has wheels? Like giant spinning wheels on the side? Okay, well, we tried. I think I have to go do level grinding, which is annoying because I would have really loved to have gotten a trophy. But I think I have to just go play as Sora for a bit because I can't get this. Let's try and do one of the cups, because that's a free trophy, right? Sora can use summons only. Recommended level is 45, which is where I currently am. Summons are not really easy to get to with Pringle Can Hand, because that's a lot of D-pad movement that I do not have right now. Okay, summon. Genie. Come on. Oh cool, I'm Final Form Genie. That was lucky. Okay, I think we're on semifinals? Perfect. Okay, step 1, heal. Step 2, summon, Genie. I really wish there was less menuing, Genie. Please kill everything. Please kill everything on screen. Genie, you had one job. Genie, if you want to just, like, end this for me, that'd be wonderful. Beautiful! We did it! We beat Hercules Cup with Pringle Can Hand. We got the skill ring, and there we go. Artisan Hero is done. I'm gonna start going back to old worlds and just kind of dicking around for a bit, I think. For instance, like in Beast Castle, there are definitely stickers I'm missing. There's definitely treasures I'm missing. This is also a good time just to start leveling up, getting items. We'll at least get this save back. Also, let's talk to the Synthesis Gremlin. You know what? Wolverine's got it. I know his name is Beast. Which also, Beast is an X-Man, so I don't know why I'm like, yeah, he's Wolverine to me. Because Beast is an X-Man. I don't know if it will be in Master Form. Oh, it definitely is. If I had aimed that, like a smart person, I would have gotten that. Master Form really does get slept on, as far as the forms go. It probably doesn't help that the color is pea yellow, but you know. Real quick, I have to know, what is my timer right now for the Pringle Can? 5 more minutes. Okay, now Sora, you're gonna land on this roof. Good. Now you're gonna land on this roof. Bad. Oh, it is so hard to change your movement in the air when you do not have good control of your analog sticks. I think all that's probably left is the puzzle piece in the throne room that requires glide. Because I think I've gotten everything on the mountain trail by now. I have not. Immediately sees that I am wrong. As that is a thing that I have not gotten. There we go. This is the if a rooster lays an egg on top of a barn roof, which way does he fall? If Sora lands on a really weirdly shaped rock, which direction will he fall? It took me until a very old age to realize that the whole point of that joke is that roosters don't lay eggs. Hey, timer's done. Oh, it feels so good to have a hand again. Why does it smell like Pringles every time? We're gonna get off the world and we are gonna go finish the gummy ship stuff because I really want to be done with that trophy. Now that I can actually move the ship wherever I need to move it, this should hopefully be a little bit easier. There we go. Oh my goodness, finally. Okay, so that's the last EX S rank I need. I just need to figure out what gummy ship blueprint I'm missing. Yeah, Top Gun! Another bronze trophy, second one of the day. So we have Falcon Peak. Yeah, we're clearly missing Invincible Peak, which is Assault of the Dreadnought. Oh, it might be from destroying the core, because I don't think I ever was able to do that. The core at the end of the level, I don't think I destroyed that in the normal mission mode. I did it in like the Mission 2, Mission 3. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I really like the way that this mission is set up. Like, I gushed about it a lot in the last stream, but I really enjoy the fact that, like, yes, this is Star Wars based, but it's also very Kingdom Hearts the way it looks. It also weirdly reminds me of Mario Galaxy because, like, I learned about Dreadnought in, like, this game and Mario Galaxy at the same time, where there's, like, the Dreadnought Galaxy. I like the way that this is, like, done, where if you do the hardest mission, you get the hardest, like, gummy boss ever. And it's done as a fake out, too, which is a really cool concept. I like that in order to get the gummy thing, you actually have to get, like, the alternate cutscene. Because it's not a cutscene, but, like, you get a different ending of this mission if you actually blow up the ship core. Whereas if you just, like, make it through the ship and get out safe, you get to watch it fire its laser at you. But if you actually, you know, work hard enough to take out the core, you get to watch the entire ship explode. And I'm like, I like that it has that branching, like, thing, and I like that they basically are making me do it in order to get this trophy. And I love that in video games. Like, that always makes me happy when, like, you can tell the developers were like, well, we worked a lot on this gummy ship stuff, and, you know, we thought it looked really cool, and, you know, we put a lot of, like, in-jokes. Because, like, the fact that, like, a lot of people don't even know about, like, all the funny ships that you can get, like the Chocobo or Cloud on a motorcycle as a gummy ship. For a second there, I'm like, did I destroy it that fast? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 1 has a feature that I love in video games where in their gummy ship, you can actually kill gummy ships and get that gummy ship's blueprint. So you can basically see a ship and be like, I want to fly that. And I love that in video games where it's just like, do you want to fly as an enemy ship? You know, you can actually get the blueprint, and then if you get all the gummies. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Gummy Ship Collector. Our second silver trophy is off the board. Oh, am I in the wrong town? I am in the wrong town. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, which is why we built two of them. Please give me my new ability. It's my favorite one. Oh, that feels so much nicer. It's so slow right now, but I don't care. It's so weird to hear Donald scream Riku. Especially since Donald was the one that's like, Riku can't hang with us in Kingdom Hearts 1. Man, Donald's a dick. Kill the Berserker before he gets back up. And now another one, but this time he has a samurai escort. He is a Wolverine. I love that Wolverine's a weeb. Like, canonically a weeb. Like, in every single animated series, there's a moment where Wolverine goes to Japan. Or, like, a moment where it's, like, referenced, like, all those years that I was in Japan. It's like, you're from Canada. And you fought in, like, every major American war. Like, that's a whole point of your character. Hey, Epic's rating me with a party of 3. Thanks, Epic. We will spin the wheel in your honor as soon as you get in. Thank you for the raid. 10 bicep curls. Love it. How was your stream? How was it? How did everything end up? You catch any... You winning, son? You catch any good Pokemons today? But okay, we will do your bicep curls and then we'll spin the wheel for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have so many things.
We got milk and
okay.
pickle juice.
So we have one for the raid from Epic. I had to walk here. Thanks, photo. I have one for the raid from Epic. Animal Crossing Guy, thank you for following. Rhett, I hate you, but thank you for redeeming Spin the Wheel and showing how that works. So first and foremost, we'll spin the wheel 3 times. And then after that, I will do the bicep curls. Oh, I don't remember what Pro Skater was, but it won't be that one. 50 push-ups. Okay, so we got 10 bicep curls and 50 push-ups. Defeat Mirius. Defeat Miriam. Defeat mysterious figure as Terra on crit. Is that gonna be 50 push-ups again? Yeah, it is. I swear this wheel is weighted. Okay, how's everyone doing though? Spin the wheel. Oh, and photo subscribed. 2 more. Okay, 2 more spins. You guys are mean. If I end up having to do 150 push-ups, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on camera. Okay, we got play the wiki game with Kingdom Hearts fandom. So if chat wants to come up with 2 of those. Oh, and it's time to spin the wheel. Hey Google, please stop. 1 more spin. Oh my goodness, this is weighted. This is weighted. We are at 150 push-ups, 10 bicep curls, and a partridge in a pear tree. I don't know if I can do 150 push-ups. I genuinely do not know. Please don't be burpees. Please be blindfold. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, jumping jacks, okay. 150 push-ups. I just need to write this all out, everyone. 50 jumping jacks, 1 KH fandom wiki game, 10 bicep curls, a large Diet Coke, and would you like fries with that? Was there anything else? Oh, mysterious figures Terra, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sześć, siedem, ochum. I don't know if I can Polish anymore. That was 10. I'm gonna start with the 50 push-ups, and then I will take a jumping jack break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 50 push-ups, I was like, I can do that in 2 quick batches of 25. 150? Like, I'm feeling it in my core right now. No one ever said streaming would be this hard. 1, 2, 9, 50. I was kidding when I said, what if it got to 150? If I cleverly move my knees out of frame. I'm going to make a deal with you guys, chat. I'm going to do sit-ups. 1. It's moments like this, I stare at the ceiling and I think, why did I put so many exercise punishments on that wheel? 1. 50. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our cooking to the test. GG's, my man. Nah, it wasn't really that GG's of me. It wasn't that PogChamp of me. Killing my old friend mysterious figure, which I'm definitely gonna do in only like 1 attempt, you know? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the death? Really? You're gonna warp time right now? Dick. That was like my first hit that I got on him too. Oh, right. I was at low health. Ah! I couldn't get to the cure fast enough. Okay, that was number 3. I kept surviving his stupid I take away all your abilities move barely each time, and it just messes with your brain to be like, well, I'm on my back foot now. Like, I'm trying to recover. I'm not really playing offensively because I'm still trying to figure out like where I am. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool. Yep. Yeah. I only picked up 1 cure. That sucks. It really is kind of an RNG thing where it's like, what move is he gonna do after he steals all your moves from you? There we go. Got it. So, Tidus to Jasmine. So we go to Kingdom Hearts first. And then from here, clicks Disney. Story. Hollow Bastion, Princesses of Heart. And Jasmine. Yeah, things are very connected in Kingdom Hearts, so it's not that hard to figure out. I really do feel like the max for any of these is just going to be 3. I am so sorry I couldn't do 150 push-ups. It hurt my little arms too much. 50, maybe. 150, no. My core hurts though, so that's good. I almost should have just swapped out for squats. My legs are on fire since I did squats last time. Seeing the journal still triggers my PTSD. Honestly, same. There are some things in that journal that I am still afraid of. Like, back when I used to play just Kingdom Hearts 2, the hardest thing was just, like, the cups. Like, it was always the cups were the last thing. And, like, back in those days, I'm like, and fighting Sephiroth. Now it's like, yeah, dude, you're not even a footnote in what I consider hard in this game. Like, there are so many worse, scarier things now. I might use 2 Become 1 for a second. I do love that that thing literally becomes a sword. I wish you could wield that as a weapon. Just one of those form nobodies. There it is, corroded by darkness. So around times like this, we get to think back and reflect on all the decisions that got us here. Like, why did I put burpees as a punishment, and why did I put push-ups as a punishment? Could you imagine if I had to do 150 burpees? I'd be dead. Whose idea was this? Why did we let me do this to myself? That wasn't even one of Frashaw's punishments. That was one I came up with. What is wrong with me? Wow, you heal Riku and not me. Donald, we've been friends for so long, and you pick Riku, who you just met basically for the first time. The only other time you've seen him in your entire existence, Donald, is as our enemy, and you pick Riku over me. I see how it really is. You are really just tipping your hand to how you feel about me. Granted, Riku's also healing you back, so that might be part of it, because I don't think I've ever healed Donald intentionally. That being said, grinding is really fun, like, to like listen to a podcast and stuff. Like, it's a good time. I've always enjoyed a good level grind. Especially in a game like this where combat actually just feels so much like fun. Like, in Chain of Memories, it sucks my soul out of my brain. Like, if I ever do Platinum Punishment Chain of Memories and I have to do that level grind both with Sora and Riku, I'm just gonna turn it into my own podcast. I'm gonna like research things and like give presentations on like, crap, it'll be a true crime podcast, or it'll be like a history of video games and marketing. I'll do like full research scripted stories for like 2 hours at a time and just make a podcast out of it because like it is so mind-numbing. That's good for Donald. I hope he enjoyed that little level up he got, not doing any work. I think this is why EXP share in Pokemon never really bothered me, because I was used to like games like Kingdom Hearts 2, where it's just like, Donald isn't even in the party and he's leveling up right now. Donald is fully taking a nap and leveling up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go head over to the Cave of Remembrance, see if we can go get everything in there. Get to the Data Garden of Assemblage. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but we can always test it. Usually I'd wait until like I'm closer to like level 65 and I have Berserk and stuff, but like... Oh, wow, that did not kill everyone. There it is. I was gonna say, I'm like, I could have sworn you guys were running out of people to fight me with. Again, this really reminds me of like platforming in Jak and Daxter. Like this has like an LPC-ness to it. Oh, come on. Okay. Yep, there we go. And then into this room. The weird Castle Oblivion room that exists underneath Radiant Garden for some reason. I do not know if I have enough levels to do this room. Like, this room is pretty terrifying if you're underleveled. There we go. Oh, yep, that's gonna kill me. Okay. Hey, Jupripo, how you doing? Welcome in. We're trying to make it to the Garden of Assemblage, little by little. We've made it to checkpoint number 2. Oh, I'm a dice now. I'm going to die. I was doing fine, too. I thought that was the begin card game. It was not the begin card game, it was the begin dice game, and I'm very bad at the dice game. I will spin the wheel for you, and actually after this wheel spin, depending on the punishment, I'm probably going to stop for the night because my eye's starting to itch a little bit because of the contact. Ooh, you get a good one, Jupripo. You get a very good one. You get to choose any 2 ingredients from my kitchen and mix them together. Vinegar and chili. We have balsamic vinegar, which you are very astute. This is one of my least favorite things in my entire apartment. I don't even use this myself. The only thing I can think of that's worse is the Worcestershire sauce. Oh, I don't like how that smells. Oh, I should have gotten a water. And then next we have Red Hot. I will show you the disgusting contraption you just made. Wait, there we go. This is what it looks like. Ooh, unique smell. I'm picking up notes of cayenne as well as balsamic. A very dry wetness. Oh, that burns. That wakes you up. It burns in like two very different ways. Like the hot sauce burned my tongue, but like the vinegar like stung my esophagus. We're gonna finish up this room, and then we're gonna finish up the stream today. But thank you for that redemption, Juprepo. I hope you enjoyed it. That's fine, I can die there. I don't care. We did beat One Winged Angel at level 47. Sorry, we beat Sephiroth at level 47. That was my last stream. Wow, that dude killed me, not even attacking me, just like picking up his sword. His animation to just kind of be like, okay, time to wreck some, business. That animation is what killed me. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those. Please be dead. Please be dead. Yeah! What a weird shot of Sora. I don't feel comfortable with that shot. Okay, room number 3. Oh, that's gonna be pain. That's gonna be a painful one for Sora. Man, I wish I didn't heal. I would have been able to use my limit right now. A quick duck flare with Donald would be wonderful. Goofy's just very slow-mo. Come quick. Okay, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We're about 4 hours. I am kind of sleepy. Have a good one. I am now stalling, and bye.